Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, on my 2024 predictions, one of the predictions were that there is going to be a terrorist incident at the Paris Olympics this summer. So I thought I'd look a little further into that and see if the cards will tell us what kind of incident, what's going to happen. I was going to use the citadel because Paris is a citadel, but I'm being called to use these ones. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. The Healing Light Tarot. Sometimes that, oh yeah, see, they're already chatty. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That tells me somebody's working on something. Let's clear it. So, Paris Olympics. Paris Olympics. Paris Olympics. I always go with what your intuition is telling you when it comes to the cards. If you have multiple decks, sometimes you're shuffling and you lay out the first, and nothing is talking to you. Nothing makes sense. Try a different deck and see what happens. Decks are temperamental, and some of them don't want to talk about certain things. All right, Paris Olympics 2024. Can you give us some projections, some predictions? The 2024 prediction said there's going to be a terrorist incident. Can you please tell us a little bit more of what that is going to look like or what that may be? I'm really getting 1972 vibes. The 1972 Olympics, when the same two religions were fighting, and sadly, some athletes lost their lives. And I don't know why, all of a sudden that popped into my head. Maybe because they're still fighting. They're still arguing. Paris 2024 Olympics. Cards are ready. Ooh, interesting cut. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think they've made up their mind what they're going to do yet. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. Okay. Oh, I got to remember to keep the cards in the viewfinder so you guys see I'm not manipulating them. All right. You know what? I think an offer has already been made. I think a threat has already been made. I think I want to say a ransom note almost has already been made. I think there's already talks that have already started. I think there has been a plea for peace, and I think that one of the factions feels it's unbalanced talks. They feel like they aren't being heard. There might be multiple. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, one of them is just stuck on what they want, on their truth. One of them is just stuck on their truth, and they aren't willing to budge at all. Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords upright. Yeah, I think we're going to see some attacks here. We might see some verbal attacks first. We might see some threats. Those in the know who search the internet for these kind of things in different languages might find some veiled threats. They might be possibly red flag kind of fake jobs, like saying, oh, this is what we're going to do, but they're actually planning something different, like trying to knock them off the trail. Nine of Wands upright. Ooh, Temperance. Love this Temperance card. Look at that Temperance card. That's Angel. They are really working hard to make sure that there's peace. They're really, this can almost, Nine of Wands can sometimes be boundaries. So this could be like fences that they're putting up, um, fortresses, strength, right? So this could be like putting wiretaps and extra fencing, and they're doing their best to keep the peace and balance. I think they're well aware of some of the threats, and therefore they're bundling up. I want to say they might be excessive in their fencing and in their protection, almost to the point of embarrassment. Oh no! Death in reverse. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, especially on the other channel, you know my death in reverse is an actual death. There will be death. There will be death. Um, Possibly at two events or two people die. No matter how much they set up security, no matter how much they ask for peace. Page of Cups, bad news. Page of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse again. Oh, and the clock is Knight of Cups. King of Wands. The police will find them. They will be found. They haven't finished solidifying what they're doing. I think the police and the security and the secret services and whatnot keep finding them or finding what they're doing. Six of Swords in reverse. And they keep kind of stopping them, right? With this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. With the King of Wands, it can be the military, can be police officers, can be Secret Service, and he's upright. And here with the Knight of Cups, I think they continue to find, but they know they haven't found them all. They still aren't sleeping at night. They know there's still more out there. King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups. Look at all the kings on here. We got some big factions fighting. Six of Cups in reverse. So it's not French people per se. I can guarantee you that. It's not French people. The Sun in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, we got some big players happening here. We've got the military police and possibly another leader here who's like, cooler heads prevail, cooler heads prevail. And somebody here is yelling for their money and they're kind of unhinged and they are not of France. They are not of France. They're doing it on behalf of their people. We got some big players here though. It's really going to put a damper on the games themselves. It could be during an award ceremony here too, with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. That's offering a trophy, right? Sometimes that cup can be a trophy, a winning. So it even could be, especially with the Six of Cups here in reverse, it could be during an award ceremony. Not necessarily, right? I don't have Eight of Wands here or the King of, or the Knight of Wands or like any action, like, so it's not during an event. I think it's during an award ceremony. I think it's during an award ceremony. What's this underlying? Strength in reverse. You know what I see here? I see two people getting blown up. I see two people. Oh, you know what? It's during Leo season, and I think that's during the that's when the Olympics are. That's what I see in this card. Like a bomb goes off. The Fool, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Hierophant. There's the Knight of Wands. See what I mean? Like, that's an action card. That's an action card. Oh, I think this is just the chaos afterwards. And perhaps the Hierophant here, perhaps the Pope does come out and and give some kind of blessing, or you know what? You know what I've just seen? And I hate to say this. I just saw these maple leaves here. I wonder if they're Canadians. I just saw all these maple leaves. I've never noticed the maple leaves before. I'm Canadian. You think I'd spot that? So this might be, oh, that would make sense. Maybe King of Pentacles. That's Trudeau. He's a King of Pentacles. And he's in reverse. I wonder if it's Canadians that are... What they've done is indefensible. Bad news everywhere. We all have probably the Pope come out and give prayers. Again, two people. I'm really getting that it's two people. Two people, possibly Canadians, which is very, very scary for my fellow Canadians. Possibly at an award ceremony. Well, let's hope that this is just a projection, not a predictive, and the I want to say spies. I'm sure they have spies infiltrated into some of these places, and the information they're gathering, they get to stop some of this stuff. Remember, we're still months and months away, and after you go more than 3 months in tarot, more free will, more trajectories take place. So right now, if nothing changes, this is what's going to happen. So, you know, knock on wood that the lettered people who are looking after this, the security detail, the RCMP, the FBI, the police, whoever, are finding this information before it can happen. And then we'll never know, and everything will be fine, and that'll be great. Thank you very much for watching. What do you think? What do you think? What are the cards telling you? Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.